Hello everyone and welcome back to another One Piece episode review. This week I'll be reviewing episode 754. This week's episode was really flavorful in the sense of new characters, more about the island, and more about a little hint to what actually did take place on the island. So it was really an overwhelming chapter. There were so many new elements. So let's start breaking it down one by one. So as we left off at last week's episode, the dog-looking thing who had a really similar resemblance of Nami came in on the riding. She was riding an alligator. She came in, and Zoro and the other guys, they thought these guys were potentially harmful and they wanted to fight. But in this week's episode, we did find out these guys are not after them. They're not harmful. They do not want Zoro or these other guys. They do not want to kill Luffy. No, that's not their purpose. So I was really hoping the crew would finally meet up with Brook, Sanji, Nami, Momo, Chopper. I was really hoping they would meet up with them, but that didn't happen. But I guess like the dog-looking thing, she was introduced as Wanda. Her name is Wanda. She's kept saying that yes, there's this one corpse in your crew he's dead. So like everyone, like Usopp mostly, he's freaking out. He's like, why, what the fuck? Who died? How can they die? How can they die? I mean, them being the crew members, I mean, they should know that that's fucking Brook, the corpse. The living corpse is Brook. These Mink tribe they don't know who Brook is, what he can do, or he's just a fucking walking skeleton. He's a corpse. He's dead. So Usopp's overreacting. He's like, what the fuck? Somebody already died. And Zoro's like, no, that curly-eyed eyebrow freak. He would never let them die. So you can see the bond that Zoro has, the trust that Zoro has with Sanji. He's like, no, Sanji would never let anything happen to those guys. He would protect them with their life. And that's true. Even though Zoro and Sanji have a bit of a rivalry, you could see at the end of the day they both have that brother bond and that trust bond. So later in the episode, Luffy wanders himself into the Whale Forest, which is a forbidden forest, and as soon as he entered, Guardians appeared. So we were introduced to Guardians in this episode. We were introduced to two Guardians in this episode, BB and Roddy. BB is a gorilla mink and Roddy is a bull mink. So Roddy and Luffy, Roddy's there. He's there to protect the forest. He's like, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? You're not allowed inside the forest. And he goes at it with Luffy. Luffy and Roddy, they both clash. The animation of this episode is fantastic. Toei Animation did a great job with this episode. It's really smooth. There's no rigidity. It's just a nice smooth animation of this chapter, and the fight was really epic too between Roddy and Luffy. And we also have the return of Beppo and Law's other crewmates, which was a surprise. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna find, who knew that Beppo would be here? But we also found out another thing. Beppo was originally from Zou. He left at a small he left Zou at a small age, to travel the seas, I guess. That's what I figure. So he was also originated from Zou. No wonder he's so strong. He's a fucking polar bear who can do fucking karate. Yeah, so he's also from Zou, and he's like, oh, okay, Luffy's here, but he tries to stop the conflict between Roddy and Luffy. But the Guardians are like, just fuck off. He entered our forbidden forest. He's not allowed here. I need to beat the shit out of him. So Beppo's like, he's like, he can't do anything. So later, Wanda does appear, stops the conflict. This is the funny part, she actually throws a fucking banana and a red cape. She gives the banana to BB to calm him down. And he's a gorilla, and she throws a red cape to Roddy, who's a bull. But usually, isn't that the reason that bulls get mad? Once they see a red cloth, they get fully triggered. They get really angry. So I don't know, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. So, and we also have a little glimpse of another, I guess, potential guardian who retreats the other two, BB and Roddy. He tells them to come back. He's like, let Wanda handle this, and they retreat for now. And later in the episode, we also met Zoro and the others, they wander themselves upon a city which is in the center of the elephant's back, the Karo city, and it's completely deserted. It's completely, you know, there's mass destruction. There's no civilization at all. So they're there, you know, trying to figure out what happened or who did this, you know, what actually took place. And we find out in the ending of the episode that it was done by Jack. As Wanda said, that Jack did all this. The ruined city of Karo is because of Jack. He came here and destroyed all this. So we're also introduced to Jack. So we really don't know as for now what he is or what he can do and what's his purpose on here on Zo. So can he be good? Can he be bad? No one knows. But all we know for now that Jack is the reason of the fleeing of the civilization which was in the city, and the reason that the reason of Wanda having that weird, strange look to her when she says the name in terror. She says Jack, and her face is full of terror. So I'm assuming that Jack, he's a fucking, he's a faggot. He's just, you know, one of those bad guys who came here and destroyed the whole city and wrecked everything. So all in all, it was a really good chapter. I really did enjoy it. I really hope next week's episode we're gonna get a little more progression about who Jack is, and, you know, meet up with the other guys, Sanji, Nami, Brooke, Chopper, and Molo. So I'm really looking forward to next week's episode as well. So I really hope you guys did enjoy my episode review of 754, and yeah, just, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and before that, let me leave a question of the day. So who do you think Jack is? Who do you think he is? Like, is there any relevance with him, with like, you know, can you join him with any other episodes? Like, do you know what he's capable of? You know, I mean, we don't know at any point, but, you know, why not just leave a comment down below. Who do you think Jack is, or what he can do, what he's capable of, and what's his purpose? So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, please share the video, and yeah, I'll be putting on more content on this channel, so please look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, thank you. Bye.